Welcome viewers. On the Wednesday edition of his YouTube show Justice Matters, former federal prosecutor Glenn Kirshner noted that the judge who made the decision, Timothy Kelly, was appointed by Trump. In this video we will break it all down for you. But before we continue, please take a minute of your precious time to hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell to get the latest update from us. Kirshner added that allowing Trump's statement about the Proud Boys as admissible evidence was an important trial ruling in the trial of Proud Boys leaders. 5 group members are charged with seditious conspiracy for their alleged efforts to stop Joe Biden from assuming the presidency on January 6, 2021. Kelly ruled that Trump's statement is relevant evidence to the motivation of the Proud Boys to attack the Capitol, said Kirshner, who also is an analyst on MSNBC. The statement in question came during a presidential debate in 2020 when Trump was asked by moderator Chris Wallace if he would condemn white supremacist groups. Then candidate Biden specifically mentioned the name of the Proud Boys. "Proud Boys, stand back and stand by," Trump replied. "But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left because this is not a right-wing problem." Barbara McQuade, another MSNBC analyst, discussed on Thursday's edition of Morning Joe whether Kelly's ruling could be used as evidence against Trump. That Trump's debate comment was a signal for the Proud Boys that began some of their recruiting but was a unifying cause that was part of their conspiracy, and what prosecutors have to prove is an agreement to do this attack, McQuade said. Nicholas Smith, an attorney for one of the Proud Boys charged in the case, argued that his client and the 4 other defendants were not directly motivated by Trump's remarks to take part in any actions that occurred during the Capitol riot. Smith also contended that the former president's words would be unduly prejudicial with the jury. In rejecting Smith's argument, Kelly cited a post on Parler after the debate from defendant and then Proud Boys chairman Enrique Tarrio that read, "Standing by, sir." Kelly said that Trump's comments showed an additional motive to advocate for the former president and to engage in the charged conspiracy to keep Trump in the White House, regardless of the results of the 2020 presidential election. Think about it, friends. In federal court in Washington, D.C., a jury is about to be presented evidence that a sitting president of the United States expressly motivated, encouraged and indeed incited a white supremacist nationalist organization to stand by to violently interfere in the peaceful transfer of presidential power, Kirshner said. So Donald Trump's foot soldiers, the boots of the insurrection, continue to be held accountable. "We are all standing back and standing by and waiting for accountability to come for Donald Trump and his criminal associates." McQuade said that Trump's random comment might not be enough for a conspiracy standing alone. However, she added that if there's evidence that others, Roger Stone and Mike Flynn, some of these people who have been seen with some of these seditious conspirators on January 6 and before, if you can tie them to part of the agreement to attack the Capitol, then that is a possible way to draw Trump and his allies into the seditious conspiracy. All 5 defendants have pleaded not guilty. Opening statements were expected Thursday. One of the investigations involves the FBI seizure of classified materials found at Trump's private residence that had been sought for return by the National Archives, which the ex-president has then demanded to be given back to him. For 7 years, from the day I came down the escalator in Trump Tower, the Democrat Party has weaponized the legal system, using city, state, and federal law enforcement against me and the Republican Party, as though they were a private protection agency, Trump complained. "The greatest witch hunt in American history must end now. I beat the fake impeachments, the disgraceful Mueller persecution, and much else that the fake news doesn't want to write or talk about, but this charade must stop now." House Republicans are launching their own investigations into Trump-era probes, including the January 6 insurrection, but the former president called for all ongoing cases against him to be ended and Smith fired. Please, what is your take on this? And remember to subscribe as well. Thanks for watching.